Can you hear me?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I've got one white bass and 3 little walleye so far. I'm at the good fish, by the good fish area, and I just caught 1 white bass.
Bridge pylons?
Yeah. That hit on the worm. So anyways, so last week we both went 8-6 with picks. My favorite team's quarterback struggled. Shedeur looked okay. Someone made a 70-yard field goal. The Bears tied with Miami.
Yep.
Well, the ties just count as a 0.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make this quick before I get eaten alive by mosquitoes.
All right.
Because they're gonna be bad in about 20 minutes. There's no wind. So the first game is the Titans versus the Falcons. 2 teams that are looking to improve. Who are you picking? And that's 7 p.m. on Friday.
Who's the Titans quarterback?
Cam Ward.
Let's go. You know what? I'll go with Atlanta.
Didn't the Titans lose? Yeah, the Titans lost to the Steelers. And
Yeah.
I think the Steelers won and the Packers lost because they wore the Aaron Rodgers Steelers jersey.
I'll go with Atlanta.
Let me detangle this line. My line's got tangled.
Slip bobbers with leechers.
I tried a bobber and leech. I have all the leech right now. It's just getting full of weeds.
We don't have nobody on here watching us right now.
I'll pick
Someone jump
Atlanta.
on here.
Maybe Kirk Cousins will come in and play some preseason football and play good.
Yeah.
So I'll just put us both down. Let me get this hooked up so I can write. Because I have a sheet of paper with the games on it. So the next game is at 10 p.m. Eastern time on Friday.
Okay.
That's really late, and that's between the Seahawks, who tied with the Raiders this last week, and the Chiefs, who lost to the Cardinals.
Chiefs.
I think we'll both pick them.
I agree with you, Bruno.
Okay, the next game is between Saturday at noon between 2 teams that both won this last week. The Cleveland Browns versus the Philadelphia Eagles.
Why Eagles fly?
Yeah. Okay, the next game is I might make a pick in spite pick. That's at 1 p.m. too on Saturday. These are all Eastern time I have, not Central. But the next game I have is between the New England Patriots versus the Minnesota Vikings.
I'm going with Patriots.
I'll go with the Vikings just to be the opposite of you, even though I really don't want to pick the Vikings.
Yeah.
The next game is, I really hope I give you a point by my pick. Actually, you'll probably make the same pick as me. But last week, it's the Packers versus Colts. Last week, I picked the Packers and they lost. So this week, I'm going to pick the Packers to lose and hope they win.
Who is your quarterback?
The Packers?
Yeah, Malik Willis.
And John Clifford.
And
And
they're playing the Colts?
Yeah, that's probably a bad pick to pick the Colts, but
I'm going to go with Packers. I like that four-string quarterback they had. He moved the ball pretty well when I was watching on a rerun last night.
Backup, and I would say Jordan Love hurt. I think did he hurt his thumb or tore some ligament in his hand, and he's supposedly going to be back by the start of the season.
Yeah, we know how he hurt himself.
He did not hurt himself in the way I sent you in the message earlier. I should have sent that to your stepdad.
It's Dingleberry is back on here. What's up, Dingleberry?
I should have sent I should have sent that info to David because he would have laughed if I had sent him with what I said.
Oh yeah, he would have.
So the next game is the Miami Dolphins versus the Detroit Lions. And that's at 1 p.m. Eastern too. I'm picking
I'm
the
gonna say the Lions.
Okay, we're both in the Lions.
Yep.
The next game is the Cleveland Panthers, who lost this last week, versus the Texans, who also lost to the Vikings. And I'm going to pick the Texans. Who are you picking?
I'll go with Texans.
The next game, which is at 4 p.m. Eastern time, would be a former Battle of the Bay, but now it's San Francisco versus Las Vegas. I wonder if there's still going to be some bad bloods and fights that break out.
Oh, there is. There's gonna be.
I hear those games used to be pretty entertaining.
Here's a question for you. When the Bears move into Arlington, are they going to still be Green Bay's rivals? Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm taking the 49ers. Did the 49ers win or lose this last week? I forgot. I know the Raiders played the Seahawks.
I don't know.
Did the 49ers play the Cowboys? They won. Would have won if they played the Cowboys. I don't have my games up in front of me. So you're picking the 49ers too?
Yeah.
Okay. The next game, which is at 7 p.m. on Saturday, is the Baltimore Ravens, who won this last week, versus my third least favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. And
that's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, you're probably making the same pick I did, the Baltimore.
Yeah, I don't pick the Cowgirls. Their fans open their beer battles with their butt cheeks.
The next game is between two teams that won this last week, and it's at 7 p.m. 2 Eastern time, and that's between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Aaron Rodgers-led Steelers. I think I'm going to take the Buccaneers, but
here's a question: is Baker Mayfield starting? Are they going to play Baker Mayfield?
Because they're not play Aaron Rodgers either, though.
Tampa Bay's a sleeper team this year. They can win the whole damn thing.
So you're taking Tampa Bay too?
Yeah.
The next game is the New Jersey Showdown between I think both these teams actually won this last week, but no one expects either of these teams to be good. This was almost a coin flip game. Justin Fields actually looked pretty good against the Packers that aren't very good at tackling.
Justin Fields is only good at one thing, and that's like running with the ball.
Yeah, well, if you watch the highlights against the Packers didn't tackle very well.
He can't read a defense, and I'm a Bears fan.
So are you taking the Giants then?
Yep, Russell Wilson.
Okay. And I'll take the Jets. Some of these are really bad picks. This game could go a lot of different ways. It is the LA Showdown, and that's at 7 p.m. Eastern time too on Saturday. No, is that one might be on Sun. Yeah, that one's still on Saturday. And who are you taking in the LA Showdown?
The Chargers.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Come on, Justin Herbert and they got a good coach.
I'm just wondering how healthy Stafford is going to be by the start of this season.
I hate to say it, but he's older than Rodgers, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised that it comes out of the huddle with a walker.
Yeah, I don't know. The Rams could use to get a new quarterback. They're almost in like the Ben Roethlisberger thing where they're competitive enough where they're going to pick 20th or 25th every year, but
Yep.
they're going to need to upgrade at quarterback. If Stafford is healthy, they'll be like a 10-7 or 11-16. But if he's not healthy, they'll struggle. The next game is Arizona Cardinals, who won this last week, versus the Denver Broncos, who also won this last week.
Broncos.
Yeah, I'm on the
Because
Broncos too.
that running back they drafted, he's gonna be a sleeper running back.
Who'd they draft again?
None of your damn business.
I know the Raiders drafted Ashton Genty.
Somebody that does not have, he's not a big name running back, but he fits in the team.
Sometimes running backs are good who are not top picks. The next game is the Jacksonville Jaguars, who lost this last week, versus the New Orleans Saints. This is a tough game to pick. I don't think either of these teams is expected to do anything.
Yeah. I would take the Jaguars for my dad.
The season starts. So I guess there's a lot of unknowns.
Since my dad was born in Jacksonville, I have to do that. I'll go with Jacksonville Jaguars just for the hell of it.
It's the same. Did you catch any big ones back here? Yeah, I just got one white bass. I caught 3 little ones out jigging the road bed. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't marking a whole lot along the road bed, but I caught 3 just drifted dragging worms. Good luck. Yeah. So I'm picking, we're both on Jacksonville.
Yep.
And the next game, I think we might pick the opposite teams.
What's the,
No way I'm picking one of these teams. Unless it's out of spite. Actually, I will pick this one team to win, like if they play the Panthers or the Jets or someone. But I'm not picking them this week. It's between a team that tied and a team that lost this last week. The Buffalo Bills at the Chicago Bears.
That's a hard. Is Buffalo starting their starting lineup?
Oh no, Trubisky's going to get revenge on them and throw all over them.
You know what? I don't know. I don't know what I should do. You're taking the Bills Mafia, right?
Yeah, I said I was taking Buffalo.
I'll take Chicago. Even though I'm a Bears fan, and I like Josh Allen, I like Trubisky, but
the game is between the quarterback that someone thinks is overrated into the screw off versus the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Washington Commanders. Both these teams lost this week. Cincinnati scored a bunch of points, but didn't win.
Did they win?
McKay bowed out against them.
Yeah.
And the Commanders, I think, lost to the Patriots.
I'll take the Commanders.
I'll take the Commanders too.
Yeah. See, you have no faith in Joe Burrows either. He's a bum.
I don't know. I don't even know. I think Joe Burrow was like the 3rd best quarterback in the league last year.
Hey, John Gruden is overrated. Numbers are inflated, and can't win a pissing contest.
Where's the plastic bag to put this back in? What I would say is, I guess maybe it could be like he was like the Saints team that had the worst defense in the league, and Drew Brees threw for 5,000 yards because their defense couldn't stop anyone, and Drew Brees was like completing 70% of his passes and throwing like 300 some odd yards a game and losing.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try the other side of this bridge.
Dude, slow it down, man. You got minnows?
I was jigging with the minnow. I was just jigging with the worm instead to see if it was working.
I would just put a split shot and a floating jig head on, flip it out, and let it go.
I have a no. I took the floating jig head rig off. It did not work. I didn't get a single bite on the floating jig head rig. I ended up just putting on a regular jig head, a 16-thumb jig head, and just really slowly bringing it in. Really slowly.
Throw a twister tail. A white twister tail.
A what?
White twister tail. Or chartreuse metal flake.
So, are we actually going to do our breakdown of the different, the AFC, NFC East, and the NFC South and NFC West, or not?
I think so. I thought I would get a hold of freaking Zach. He's on vacation right now. He ain't doing crap.
He's on vacation, I thought.
Yeah, he's on vacation. He ain't doing jack shit. You know, I don't want to go to church Sunday. That means I'll be there until like noon.
Where's he on vacation at?
In his living room.
Oh,
yeah.
What a fancy vacation.
I think he's going to the aunt's house, to be honest with you. That's in DeKalb, NIU, baby.
Where?
And DeKalb, around DeKalb, Sycamore area.
Did you see the Taylor Swift with Kelsey's pod?
Hey, you Margaret Fish right now?
No, I'm in the middle of the bridge, and the depth alarm is going off.
Well, because what's it like? You said it's like 4 feet.
No, it's like 1 foot. Because I'm actually like on the road. I'm just jigging over the side of the bridge.
I mean, you should be able to hit someone right there.
Yeah, I'm casting over the edge of it. I'm just.
Xander and Eric got giant flatheads tonight. They have a theory. They have a theory. I don't know how much. I don't know if it pays any attention, but they go fishing after a big storm. They fish this drainage too. I guess it works.
Oh, after the big storm?
Yep, they go fish this drainage tube, and I guess they're stacked up in there. Well, Xander did get broke off by a big fish last time. That ate like a 9-inch live bluegill.
There's probably a bunch of worms up in there, so they're probably and insects coming in, so there probably is a bunch of bait in there.
They're trying to set a new Illinois state record in a flathead.
Yeah, that's probably pretty hard, isn't it? Like 75 or 80 pounds.
Yeah, I know there's big ones in the Rock River, especially downtown area.
I know those Scotch ones been like 74 state pounds forever.
Didn't they come out of the Wisconsin River?
Yeah, unless they beat it on the Mississippi. I don't know. It came below the Sauk Dam, I think.
Hey, when you coming back? When you come in the Wisconsin next weekend?
Yeah.
This upcoming weekend?
No, the weekend of the 23rd and 24th.
I won't be there. Actually,
I'm
you know
kind of not looking that forward to going to the Dakota Fest. Hopefully, it's not like a fucking 100 out in Mitchell.
Yeah. Hey, who's still watching?
I don't even know who's watching.
I know our boy Dingleberry was on here again.
Yeah, I don't think we got as many views this time as last time.
He was up when he first kicked out. It was up to like 18.
I haven't been paying that much attention to it. Granted, oh, my minnow fell off.
I can't get to it. You have a jig head down there, or just a hook?
No, I have on a 32nd ounce jig head.
That might work. I mean, I don't know. Split bobbers work if they're there. Like not bottom bouncer, but like a drop shot rig. I don't know why they call it drop shot. Have the bait up some with a minnow on the bottom. But yeah. I take a shrink tubing, fill it full of BBs, seal it down on one end, seal it on the other end, pop a hole through it, and use that as my weight at the bottom. It's like steelhead fishing 101.
Steelhead fishing.
Huh? Yeah.
Steelhead fishing is like a running like a 3, 5, and 10 color and trolling over 300 feet of water.
No, I'm talking about steelhead when they go in and spawn. They're in like the Root River for freaking from November to like March.
I know, I'm just being a smart ass.
I know. Maybe that's what we need to do this morning.
Go to the
And
Root.
go to the Root, or yeah, they have the Root has that fucking dam on it, right? The steelhead hatchery.
Yeah.
Hey, those fish should be starting to push up in there now, shouldn't they?
I think it's a little early.
I heard Lubako said it depends on the rain, and it depends on how much the Pike River or Pike Creek or whatever it is.
It's flowing.
Yeah, depends if the mouth is dammed up or not. Dang, cheeseheads cheers. Sunfish and fish. I'm a Bears fan. Don't hold it against me though.
How's fishing been, Sunfish for fish? I think I just had a bite.
Which one on your drift rod?
No, I'm not drifting right now. I was drifting with a 16th ounce jig because there was almost no wind and I was getting good contact with it. But now I have on a 32nd ounce jig and a leech out on a bobber, but the leech hasn't got anything
Drop it down.
yet. I did drop it down to bottom. I should just probably head in soon.
Yeah. You working at the facility tomorrow, or are you out and about doing field research?
No, I'm working at the facilities and I'm going down to Brookings on Thursday. I might go muskie fishing later, depending upon how late I end up working.
Yeah.
I entered most of my data I got today. I still have like one page of clusterfuck numbers to put in.
Yeah, I hate clusterfuck numbers.
It's just my handwriting's messy in my lab. I probably should print out an Excel document that's nice and labeled with everything, but I usually just use a notebook and I don't always. I know the order of everything, but it's not like if I drew straight lines down it for each weight and everything, it would be much better than how I was doing it.
Yeah.
I was writing a row of numbers which weren't perfectly aligned. Too bad I couldn't use AI to just take a picture of it and then put all the numbers into a spreadsheet.
I bet you it'll work.
I bet you it wouldn't work with how messy my handwriting is.
Yeah, you got a point there. So who wants to see Hans catch a fish in the next 30 seconds?
I don't think that's going to happen.
You have little faith.
I think if I was anchored out on the road bed, I probably could. I'd catch a 8-incher. What's the water temp in here?
Probably like 79 or 82 degrees, something like that.
I think there'd be more fish back in the water temp's still like 77 back here. It was only like 74 out on the main lake though.
Yeah.
So the fish might be back. Since the water got really hot, the northerns moved out of this back bay where I'm fishing.
They're probably sitting on the thermocline somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe I should put out a bobber, a minnow on the.
And see what you can get.
A minnow on the bobber.
You'll catch a snot rocket.
Yeah, that other guy caught. That was the only fish the other guy caught.
A snot rocket.
I was gonna come back in here right away, and I didn't think someone was gonna come back to this spot, and then someone came back to this spot.
Nice.
Why is this fucking caught up on it?
Huh? You'll catch a fucking bullhead.
I don't even bullheads in this lake.
That's right. Pixie, shut up.
Maybe that's where I should try fishing. I should try fishing on Kempesca or Ponset, and then I might catch a bullhead.
Yeah.
I need to catch some more species of fish for catch and cook. So maybe I need to take. Am I getting a hit on the bobber?
Wait till it goes down. Is that a leech?
No, it has. I just put a minnow out on it.
But you probably are getting a hit on it.
Around. Maybe the minnow has that much swim in it.
Hey, if it's moving around that much, probably someone's looking at it, making fucking real nervous.
Yeah, or maybe there's a white bass back there. I caught one little white bass earlier.
Same area?
Yeah, same area.
You got one?
No, I'm just repositioning it.
Do you miss catching bluegills?
I still caught bluegills the other day. I can still. I know some spots I can go to catch bluegills here.
What's your favorite freaking blue? Go ahead.
I actually want to go fishing on that lake. I bet you there's a bunch of. I bet you if I go there on a weekend, I'll probably have to go there at 6 a.m. because there's probably a bunch of recreational boaters on that lake. So
Probably.
then I could stop by the Webster Legion and get a minnow shot and get a shirt.
That's what I'm gonna be doing if I lose this freaking picks.
I actually had something that would be really horrendous to make you do a shot of that I thought of. So
What?
I tried raising worms with in my vermicompost thing, and I put a dozen night crawlers in there and like a 30-pack of red worms, and the night crawlers all died.
Yeah.
But I harvested the red worms out of there before I came out fishing.
Yeah.
And then I'm just starting it over again. But the red worms were like all tiny ones, so there must be a generation of them that have hatched.
Yep.
Like the one thing they'd be good for is if you found a school of perch to drop ice fishing jigs in front of them.
Yep. Or save it during ice season. You know how many bluegills and crappies I caught with redworms through the ice?
I've caught fish on them before. I usually use waxes or spikes. No, they were like the right size to use for putting on an ice fishing jig, though.
Yeah.
So
when does deer season start next for you? A couple of weeks, right?
it starts September 1st.
You
I wonder if I have it on my trail camera.
You taking September 1st off?
I thought September 1st is a Monday. Holy crap, that fish bit so light. And I lost it.
Is that on a minnow or a leech?
It was on a minnow on a bobber. It didn't even take it under.
What was it, like a perch, you think?
My guess is it was like a 14-inch smaller walleye.
Yeah. Go to bed, Pixie. No. I got a four-legged musky bait for you. She's driving me nuts today.
If my Snapchat friend was responded back to me.
Your Snapchat friend? I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
She didn't want to go to watch her son shoot because her ex HUSB A&D was there.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I think I'll make you some trade arrows so you can shoot a deer with a Timu bow. I should send you my freaking my extra press I got, huh?
First, I need to practice first.
Oh yeah. Go away. But we did our picks, right?
Yeah, we did our picks.
Yep. So should we shut this live stream down so you can A, catch a fish, and B, go in? And I can
I
go
should
to
probably
bed.
just head in. The mosquitoes are really coming out.
Alrighty. So do you want to end it? Say something to end it, or do you want me to?
Go Pack, go and fuck the Bears.
Well, don't listen to Hans. Do what you love. Life's too short. Make every moment count. Peace. Have a good night.